Hi, I'm Eric Gordon, and today we are working on this abandoned T850 race boat. So guys, this is a 13-foot Delta that we bought after it was abandoned on the shorelines of 6 Mile Lake for almost 15 years, I believe. But as you can see, it's only half of a boat, because this thing was so rotten and it was so infested with ants that we had to rip it apart as soon as we got home, and we didn't film anything, but I do have a couple photos. So first things first, we're gonna get this thing out of my garage. We're gonna bring it down to my parents' garage and start getting the stringer and the floor cut and fit to be glassed back in. As you can see, there's already some transom pieces that have been cut. They're not 100% fit yet, but they're almost there. So we'll get that stuff all figured out and start getting this thing back together. Neighbors around here probably wonder about us. Just out for a walk. Alright, so we got the boat inside. Took a couple measurements for our floor. You can see where the old floor was cut out of this thing. Well, it actually fell out mostly. And we got our marine ply here. Gonna get it cut up, get it fit, get it ready to be glassed back in, hopefully today or tomorrow. Alright, let's see if our measurements are right. Not bad for a first cut. For anyone wondering where the top half of the boat is, sitting out here on this trailer, and you can see that it is not in great shape. The clear is all gone. It was bubbling. It was sitting upside down in the mud. So as for paint, it's definitely not good, but we'll see how it looks once it's back on the boat. Alright, we got the floor all fit into place, and we have taken some measurements and got this stringer ready to cut and put into place. I'm gonna follow the curve of the boat up, so we're gonna get that cut and get everything fit in final. So I guess it's time to talk about the plan for this thing. And for that, we're back at my garage looking at my personal 13-foot Delta, which I race in T850 in Canada. And, you know, me and this boat have won races. We've won a championship this year.
Way down in the bottom corner, it's nobody's gonna touch Eric Gordon.
So this is exactly the setup we're going for on the red boat. Single seat, center steer, foot throttle, and we're gonna try to match the balance of this boat with the red boat as much as possible. The only thing we haven't decided yet is engines. Now it's going to be a 3-cylinder OMC. It probably isn't going to get the SST60 cowl treatment, it'll be the older cowls like this one, but we are undecided on gear case, whether it's going to be the larger case or the smaller nitro case. So we had to come back home for some mandatory ball time. What do we think, Leia? Are we done? Can we get back to boat building now? Okay, let's go. Leia, come on. We got boats to work on. Dog, you're something else. And this motor right here is the possible candidate for the Red Delta. This is our 1976 75 horsepower Evinrude short shaft. The 76 has the red, white, and blue, decal package. It's called the Bicentennial Edition. It's a 49 cubic inch, 75 horsepower, and I mean, it's really the ideal motor for one of these boats. Now this motor, not that motor, this motor we've had for a few years, and it was actually on a Delta previously. It belonged to my sister. She took it out, overheated it, it blew up, and it got rebuilt shortly thereafter, but we have not started it once since then. It's been sitting for about 4 years now. So I think today's the day. We're going to get this thing out. We're going to fire it up for the first time and see how it sounds, make sure everything's okay, and maybe make a decision of whether or not it's going to go on the red boat. Hold on, you got water out of the thermostat cover here. It's dripping on the plug. Okay, well, still gonna turn it on. Okay. Nothing, nada. And there you have it, guys. Quick little carb adjustment on that thing, and it's running like a top now, so that is good news, and it's usable for sure. We just got to make a final decision if that's what we want to run on this thing later on. So we'll see. But if you made it this far, thanks for watching. We're gonna hopefully get some more videos out of doing more of this stuff. We have merchandise hopefully coming out soon. These are the very first ones, so once we have costing and whatnot, we'll let you guys know. It'll be posted. And yeah, if you want to see racing clips of our T850 boats and what we do on this channel down below, you know, I'll try to put some links to the other videos of our racing heats from 2024 at least. There's also some other stuff on there, so yeah, make sure you go check out the older stuff and follow along. Thank you very much. Subscribe to the channel.